am really, really sorry. You don't know how sorry I am, Abdullah.
I know, but sometimes it's difficult for me.
You're all professionals. You need to learn to get along and get your job done.
It's impossible to work under these conditions. We're supposed to be a team, right?
She's impossible.
When?
Okay. I just need some extra on top of the usual cash to invest in something.
Which extra again? How long have I been working here? I've not been able to save up any money because of you. And after what happened today, I don't even know if...
Hello, how are you doing?
I am fine.
It is nice to know that you are doing fine.
Sissy, are you all right?
I'm fine.
Oh my God, you're engaged?
Quite interesting. A significant increase in revenue.
Yes, 5 new sponsors last week.
I saw the SSS raid. Quite compelling.
Well, we'll get it right now and then.
Well, looks like the investors might be onto a good thing after all. Still a long way to go yet. You are far from being out of the woods. Double your sponsors and we'll all be happy. Good day.
The station brought to you by Nescafe.
Come on, people, it's our wholesome cereal. Nestle Golden Morn, feeling unnutritious. Cuts open up, pack and go, just like this.
Nestle Golden Morn, delicious and tasty wholesome instant cereal everyone can enjoy any time of the day. Nestle Golden Morn, highly nutritious, simply delicious.
A consultancy firm?
Yes. We need a consultancy firm to assess the situation and suggest the way forward.
Won't it cost a lot of money?
I know a firm that will be willing to work for us in return for TV publicity.
As I'm telling you, I am the only person that got an interview with the police chief.
But how?
Rapport now. You knew me.
So what did your police chief talk about?
The police chief?
I thought that's who you were talking about.
Yes, he spoke on the role of the police society and the efforts to increase the number of
police in
policemen
the country to help fight crime. 2 years ago, he said the same thing. So why are you boasting about stale news? AN might as well use the old footage.
Oh, God, Dan. Daniel, what have I done now?
You did what was expected of you.
People have to realize that the State Ministry of Works has the greater good of everyone at heart. If we say that residents have to vacate a certain area, then that is because we honestly feel that the area may be a health risk to them, or that the land may be put to another use, which would be of greater benefit to all.
Good job, girl. Thank you. But I wonder why Daniel is so upset with this report. Seriously, I think something is not right with Daniel.
Maybe he's just having a bad day.
But he's never been like this before. I don't know if I've offended him.
Has he said so?
Not in words.
My boss, Aisha.
Then talk to him.
Obi, here's someone I'd like you to meet.
No, sir.
How did you know?
I beg, I've heard so much of you that if I saw you standing alone on the street, I would know it's you.
Okay, well, I'm pleased to meet you.
Obi.
Obi.
And that's Johnny, Tari.
Hello, welcome.
Efe.
My God, no, sir.
What are you doing here?
I work here. And you?
Well, I came to see my fiancé.
Your fiancé. You know each other?
Well, we knew each other.
Yes, now, with a better TV station.
So that means we should prove to them that we're better than them at everything. Let's take them up on this football match.
Azuka, we're not only a better TV station, we are a busier one.
Emeka, I know you don't know this, but the average football match lasts 90 minutes.
Azuka, I assure you cannot stand up to me on a football field, on any field.
Beautiful. So, who else is joining our team?
I'm in.
Guys, we should talk about a more serious issue. Has anyone else heard about AN's financial situation, or is it just Obi?
But Obi, I thought the increase in LTPs will help solve our financial problems.
Maybe we should just charge government fees for the services we'll do for them.
Can I join you?
Please sit down.
Daniel, you've been a bit strange today. What is the problem?
Sometimes I wonder if I'm in the right profession.
I had a lovely time.
Not as half as much as I did.
Well, if it's just for a drink, because I'm fucked up.
Yeah, I understand. You know, maybe we should just forget the drink thing. Or else it might lead us to the brink of, you know.
I'll make it up to you. Were you people really just friends?
Who?
Ife.
Oh, Ife. Yes, we're good friends. But that was back in the university. She was in her first year whilst I was in my finals. But why did you ask?
Well, it's just that I've worked with her for years and I've not seen her welcome a human being like she did you.
All right. You know.
Tomorrow.
Aisha?
Yeah?
I have a surprise for you.
Really?
I want to show it to you when you are more relaxed.
Yeah, I'm sure I am.
Okay, here it comes.
Okay.
I thought the one that Sadia used is outdated, so I got this one.
Oh, it's beautiful. But Abdullah, we need to talk.
It's not a good worker?
No, it's not about the worker.
Oh. So, what is the problem?
Abdullah, I can't have the child.
What do you mean by that?
The doctor said it is a risk at my age.
God has given us this child and we are going to have it.
Even at the risk of my life?
What? Have I grown an extra head?
No, I'm just trying to engrave your face in my memory because I heard you'll be losing you soon.
See, guys, maybe he thinks no one likes him any longer. But what if we get everyone to sign a petition to get him to stay?
Or a petition won't get to the root of the problem. That's what we're trying to find out, ba?
Look, if petitions were possible, I'd rather sign one for a pay rise.
Oh, yeah. You don't come. No, don't turn around. What's wrong with you anyway?
Hi, guys. We have a situation.
I hate breaking news.
How could you even conceive of this?
It is for the good of the station, I believe.
Cecilia, AN cannot and will not back a retired general going into politics.
The proposal is not for us to support him, simply to provide publicity. We're not campaigning for him. He's purchasing a service we can render, and we need more sponsors. You heard that, Tonda.
Please take the proposal back.
You promise to be open to new ideas from now.
Not ideas like this.
Johnny,
Again?
I need that Isumu for live coverage. Take the OP van and the cameraman immediately. Yinka, get me footage on previous pipeline fires. Mustafa, I need info on everything about the Isumu community and its people. And while you're on it, think of a guest to come on air and give an inside view. Life goes on for the rest of us. Editorial meeting is in 30 minutes.
Oh, God, I really hate breaking news.
Why?
It's often bad news.
Some hoodlums vandalizing an oil pipeline. Everything ready for live broadcast?
Ready for Johnny.
Good.
She refused.
I told you. But at least she agreed to the consultancy firm. We'll see the good ones will too. But if you ask me, I don't think they will say anything new. Network won't let me get through to Johnny.
Have you heard the latest news?
Which one now?
Rumor has it that Daniel Pam is planning to leave AN.
Aisha, I am sorry about last night. It's just that your announcement came so sudden. Already my head was full of images of our third son. I was really imagining that he would be a boy.
I understand. And I understand how much this problem is doing to us.
Problem?
Yeah.
No. It's a pregnancy, a blessing.
So, what are we going to do?
I have no idea right now, but whatever we decide to do, we must decide as a couple.
Is that today's fire?
No, this is Jesse. I mean, October 23rd, 1998. A group of people tried to siphon fuel from a leaking pipe. The result? 700 people died. The same thing has happened in the Soho village again today.
So, is everyone at home? Kanenga and the kids? My God, it's been like ages since I was last at your home. These are cursed job of ours. It's been a long time since we had a proper talk as old friends. And I thought we should have a talk like old friends.
The fuel explosion news story is on, right?
Yes.
Then maybe you should get to the point.
Daniel, I feel very unhappy to hear rumors that our best cameraman is quitting. Look, I'm aware AN doesn't pay well enough, but management is working on improving the situation. And I assure you that when the pay rise comes, you'll be the first on the list.
I didn't come to AN because of money. And if I leave, it won't be because of money.
There are 8 people dead, while 5 others have been rushed to the general hospital with third-degree burns. The fire victims are young men who allegedly attempted to vandalize the petrol pipeline, intending to siphon fuel.
It's terrible. Terrible.
What the hell is Mustafa with my info?
Musti, the match is in 3 days. What wing are you playing?
Left full forward.
Left full forward? There's no such thing as left full forward.
Okay, whatever. Just get official permission for us to play and I'm game.
The Scoop MM just called us as the state government is evacuating and demolishing a cash shanty town. The threat has been there, but no one expected it today. I need someone out there immediately. Who is free?
I'll go.
Daniel, I wasn't talking about a cameraman. I needed a reporter. But since you feel so strongly about it, you can go with Emeka. That will be all for now.
What is going on with Daniel?
I'm not sure any longer.
Ma, you are visitors.
Mrs. Mayfiana.
Fiana?
Mayfiana. And this is my colleague, Mr. Odabo. We're from Focus Solutions, the consultancy firm you requested. And we are here to save your TV station.
Got your magic wand? Have you?
Sure.
Have your seat.
Thank you.
Good job, Effie. Thanks.
Yeah, good job from me too.
No, sir.
You know, I saw you on TV this morning and I couldn't help but saying to myself, damn, she's still as beautiful as ever.
But that's not the reason why you're here, is it?
I came to see Cecilia.
Your fiancé.
Yes, my fiancée.
Well, she's in a meeting right now, so you're stuck with me.
Considering the less than healthy financial condition of your outfit, we at Focus Solutions have decided to barter our services with some publicity from you. Not your usual mode of transaction though, but for you, we'll make an exception. Publicity will be understood here to mean 10 slots of 45 seconds TV commercials to be aired on prime time daily for a quarter. And a couple of interviews.
And what will your services you understood here to mean?
We'll give a professional assessment to AN's operational efficiency. Based on our findings, we will propose a business plan to get you out of the doldrums.
10 slots of television commercial on prime time? That's a bit steep.
Mr. Kwabio?
Yes?
Concentration is a desirable attribute to a financial manager.
I think 10 slots in a whole quarter is a lot, really.
5 slots on prime time, or you can go look for another struggling TV station. Agreed?
My office is this way, please.
I'll just rush and get the files you asked for. Hi, darling.
Hey, sweetheart. I've been waiting for you.
Then let's go to my office. You'll be more comfortable there.
Hey, Nosa. Remember this?
Oh, don't tell me you still have that.
Well, I don't wear it all the time. Only on special occasions. It still works, though.
Calm seems to have returned to Isumu town after the pipeline explosion incident of this morning. But the indigents are still in a state of shock over the disaster.
I don't know what's wrong with you. I mean, how could you insist on remaining on the scene when things got so rough?
AN is really blessed with a star reporter here. One that runs for safety when the police start attacking innocent citizens who are simply defending their homes. He's good with press conferences, talking with government officials who are actually saying nothing. But when there's real news and danger about, he runs a mile after Emekamba reporting for Action News.
Mafiana and Co have completely taken over my office. Ill? Talk to me, Aisha.
It's not an illness. It's... Never mind. You have caught me. I am pregnant.
Wow.
My sentiments exactly. I am 45, I'm struggling to run a TV station, and I am pregnant.
Well, congratulations. I'm certainly surprised. But I think it's definitely good news.
I hope so. Well, the doctor says it is unsafe for me. He's even suggesting an abortion.
So, what will you do? You could get a second opinion from another doctor before you take a decision. You could. Be that as it may, sooner or later you have to stop work. So when would that be?
Not today.
Well, for weeks, the government has been asking people to evacuate. But no one wants to listen. Econ is an environmental hazard, and human beings shouldn't be living here. It's full of diseases, and the local water supply is contaminated.
The former residents are faced with the harsh realities that their homes are no more. They continue to complain that the government sent them out of their abode without providing an acceptable alternative. The government on its part maintains that the residents rejected all offers made them. On both sides, there are expressions of dissatisfaction and discontent, suggesting that this may not be the end of the story. Emekamba reporting for Action News.
What was that about Daniel?
Basaro, I want to know why the evacuation story was treated so scantily.
Daniel, I'm in a meeting.
Sorry.
I'll talk with you later.
I'll wait outside.
The station brought to you by Nescafe.
Now, recharge to take your dreams even higher.
My dreams.
Yes, if you dream it, you can do it with Nestle Milo. Nestle Milo. Now, recharge with more energy-releasing B vitamins for extra nourishment, healthy growth, and mental well-being.
If I can dream it, I can do it.
Nestle Milo. the food drink of future champion.
Sir, I find Daniel's conduct during the 4 p.m. transmission totally unacceptable.
What's all this for Pete's sake?
Whatever it is, it's obviously detrimental to productivity.
Wow. It's been a long session. Tomorrow is another day.
Well, if it won't interfere with your work, why not? Go play your football.
Thank you, Ma.
And while you are at it, you might as well give it a coverage. It wouldn't be bad for sports news, would it?
No. Thank you very much.
Have
Thank
fun.
Yes! Hey! Nzabu, nzabu, imba, eh. Nzabu, hey! Nzabu, nzabu, imba, eh. Nzabu, hey! I've told her, and now you guys have no excuse at all. We're going.
Daniel, what's the problem?
What was put on air was half the footage I recorded today. The evacuation incident is a story of Nigerians that have been made to suffer, yet our report did not concentrate on showing their own side of the story. Is AM working for the people or government?
Daniel, the pipeline fire was also on that news bulletin, as well as 15 other stories. We have limited time. We can't show all your footage.
So we settled for the one that's sweeter in the ears of government?
Look, Daniel, I do my job professionally, and so should you. I hate losing a good cameraman, but I wouldn't regret losing an irresponsible one.
It was terrible. Well, as long as I'm concerned, they've wasted their lives for nothing.
So you're placing the blame on them?
Look, I'll tell you guys where I'll place the blame. The government, full stop. Look, if there hadn't been crippling poverty and unemployment, would the boys have gone to siphon fuel from a pipeline?
You don't know what you're saying.
I know exactly what I'm talking
somebody
about.
here is yet to express his own opinion.
It's not my opinion you should seek. Just watch.
Most people here feel the government's negligence is responsible for this. What do you think?
Yes, government negligence us well. That is, government has really neglected us. Every day, millions of naira worth of fuel flows through our community in these pipes. But we are still very poor. Government negligences us well. But government didn't throw the boys into the fire. If somebody carries himself and enters inside fire, he has done a bad thing for himself by his own hand. After that, you can blame government or the community, or you can even blame the fire, but it will not bring the dead back. It is only
Hey,
a
don't worry about that, Daniel.
not to put his
Hey,
hand in fire.
another round for us.
Hey, thank you.
Daniel, I heard you castigated my report on the evacuation.
You heard? Can you buy me a drink? Oh, why haven't I been attacking all of your work? I'd have saved myself thousands.
Let me tell you, when I first heard it, the only thought that came, the only drink I felt like buying you that time was a bottle of poison. Daniel, the truth is, I choose not to air some of the footages. Osaro didn't even see it.
Why?
I mean, what good will it serve? I show images of police brutalizing people trying to defend their homes, and people watch it, and they get angry. Maybe they get so angry that they go and attack the nearest police station. Daniel, you know that is likely to happen. You know it.
So, you hid the truth.
Every report is about choosing what to report and what not to report. And I just simply choose an angle for my story.
An angle that conceals the vital facts.
Oh, come on.
Emeka, if we all tell the story, I mean, the vital facts, that is, it would have, the police wouldn't have done what they did today.
Daniel, why do you feel so strongly about this?
Come, I'll show you another truth.
Can I join you?
Sure.
So how was your day?
Hectic. Those consultancy people are a pair of slave drivers. And how was yours?
Well, what can I say? Breaking news is back-breaking. Did he buy that?
No, sir. Yes.
He always had a thing for watches. Look at this. 7 years and he's still working. Take a look. He bought it for me when we were dating, way back in school. Do you like it?
I didn't get it. Government they come pursue us, come off our house. And their boys carry all our property, then go. Now, lady speaking, I remain. I go can't leave her. No.
Grandmaker, you know if you keep him now, the pikin don't die.
No.
But Daniel, this is old footage.
8 years ago, I was a news cameraman for NTV. There was an evacuation of Odua Shantytown, just like today, except much more people, much more violent. That woman was a widow with 1 child. She had nowhere to go.
So she went to live under the bridge?
I met her there by accident, and I interviewed her. I took the footage back to NTV.
And?
NTV refused to air it. They were afraid of losing the backing of the military government. So I resigned and stayed away from television until Aisha told me of a dream for Action News.
I don't understand what she was saying about leaving her child. Did you ask her to leave her child behind?
He was exposed under the bridge and he died of pneumonia.
Now I understand your mood of late. You and Yinka went to cover the interview with the commissioner where he was justifying such evacuations, right?
Our beloved Action News is beginning to remind me of NTV.
Jude, how?
The guy promised he would get me passport and travel papers. But he just faded with my money.
With my money, you mean? Well, why don't you try and make something of your life?
Is that not what I'm doing? Why do you think I'm trying to travel abroad?
For God's sake, traveling abroad is not a profession. It's not a career.
Is it my fault? Am I the one that lost my records or the university staff? After reaching my final year, you expect me to start going back to the beginning? Amen. Just give me small money and let me try again. And when I check out of this country, I promise you, it is the both of us that will enjoy it.
And finally, I would like to introduce to you representatives of Focus Solutions, whose mission here is to help AN improve on her productivity and in the long run, our salaries. Mr. Odabo and Mrs. Mafiana.
Mafiana.
I hope that is noted.
You told me it was going to be a different kind of TV station.
It is a different kind of different station.
Not the one you described.
The one I described.
Yes, when you were selling the idea to me, you talked about standards of impartiality, independent journalism, integrity. You infected me with this vision, but now I'm beginning to wonder.
Daniel, are you saying we have failed? That you and I and everyone in that station have failed AN?
We have not done well enough.
Daniel, AN is a dream that we're building. Every day we walk into this building. Every day we carry our cameras out, put our lives out there in danger, tell the people about our nation. Daniel, it's not achieved yet. It's not just there yet. But every day we add a break to that dream, Daniel. And it is not achieved yet. It's like our country. We are on our way. And Daniel, I want you there with me.
We saw your show on evolution yesterday. And I dare say you appear to be a professional, serious-minded young woman.
Really? Well, it's nice to hear some form of approval.
You're welcome.
Unfortunately, you don't get such appreciation often, do you?
Well, here our reward simply lies in knowing that we get the job well done.
But does everyone do their jobs well? Tell me, what do you think of Aisha's management methods?
I can imagine all the bad things she'll be saying about us.
Better her than me. I don't want to come anywhere near that mean, rock-faced Mafiana and a Miller Scott. Oh, speaking of Miller Scott.
This is no Miller Scott at all. This is fine Paul with his own money. Hi.
Hi. I'd like to see...
I'm here. How you want to see, you'll have to wait. She's in a meeting.
Cecilia, I came to see you.
Why?
Your phone call last night was...
Exactly what you deserved.
I thought you were here to figure out ways for the station to make money.
Yes, but first, we have to figure out why the station is not making money.
What can I say? My boss does her job properly and I don't have any problem whatsoever with her methods.
Interesting. All right. What about this John Alache fellow? Records show that he has a reputation for habitual lateness. What do you think about him?
What can I say? Johnny arrives exactly when you need him.
Really? What about this cheeky little receptionist? How do you assess her?
Hello, Daniel.
Am I safe?
Sure, we just wanted to gist to you.
Everybody is wanting to gist to me these days. Am I getting more handsome?
Well, Emeka told me about the footage you showed him last night.
And we had a brainwave.
Why don't we seek out the same woman, find out how she's doing now, then do a footage on her life?
No.
Daniel, come on. I thought you always wanted to tell this story.
Yes, about 8 years ago or so.
Oh, Daniel.
Daniel, this issue is still relevant. Look at the Ikan community of yesterday.
A moment.
We can use the past as a reference for today.
Not for me.
Daniel, what is wrong with you? Why are you being so unreasonable?
I'll tell you why. 8 years ago, I promised a woman that my interview would bring help her way. I disappointed her, and she never forgave me.
Daniel, it is not a journalist's job to make miracles in people's lives.
Exactly.
What we're supposed to do is investigate and then present the facts, and then it is left for the right authorities to act.
That woman does not know that one. What she knows is that she expected the interview to bring better things our way, and I disappointed her.
Daniel, this time the reports will be aired, believe me.
And what next? Her life turns El Dorado? Do you want me to give her hope and disappoint her all over again?
Yes, I lied to you.
Guys, excuse me.
But I did it so as not to make you feel insecure.
Insecure? No, sir. Do I look insecure? Do I act insecure?
No, you don't. But I...
Wait a minute. What insecurities are we talking about here? My age?
Cecilia.
Well, thank you very much. I feel very secure right now. And I think you lied to me, so you could continue your school romance with Ogene.
How can you even think that? You work with this woman every day, Cecilia. I honestly thought the truth wouldn't be easy on you.
Take it from me. On the long run, the truth is always easier.
Who, Sidi Raji?
Yes.
Well, by my experience, she's a very pleasant and very efficient reception.
What's up with the match?
Man, I have a confession to make.
You can't really play football, Ko? I know it.
No, not that. While I was at ATV with a friend this morning, we were in their edit suite. The animator was having some problems with the design and I helped him to fix it. Their manager came in and saw the work and Mustafa, he offered me a job at ATV at twice my present salary.
Are you suggesting I don't know my job?
Playing on different teams.
No, not at all. It's just that you don't do it very well, which is possibly more alarming. For instance, you should never have permitted this place to become overstaffed.
On the contrary, we don't have enough staff to cover the beats. We are understaffed.
No, you don't have enough money to pay salaries. You are overstaffed. Which brings me to the next question. Now, if you were to recommend anyone to be laid off,
thank God.
Who will
no
this be?
mistakes this time.
Inside sources told me that the Mafiana woman recommended that 40% of the Stabilido.
What?
Hello, Dana.
I come here whenever I want to think.
I thought you usually think with a bottle of Star before you.
When I think, and when I drink, I drink.
Thinking about your evacuation woman?
Oh, don't start with that.
And I'll start about you.
So what about me then?
Then you need to realize that it is not your fault that nothing could be done for that woman.
I know. NTV is to blame, government is to blame, and so on and so forth. But it was I that made the promise so I can get an interview. And in the end, what happened? I couldn't even get the damn thing on air. And if I had, how am I sure the authorities would have done anything? That was when I looked at the whole thing and said, oh boy, what's the point? and I resigned from television. I mean, why bother ourselves if we can't change anything?
But you see, Daniel, that is the point. The media cannot create change. We're not advocates and we do not make these policies. All we do is hold the authorities accountable for the laws they make or the policies they make. You know, Daniel, all we have to do is present the fact from all the angles. That was what you tried to do 8 years ago. And that is what you should do again now.
I'm waiting for you. Cecilia, I am sorry. Please forgive me.
Just go.
Just careful.
Where are you going?
To arrange things.
What things?
Things. I'll be back.
Any other business? Yes?
I have an idea for the interview program on political issues.
Yes?
I think the core of the program should be probing how government makes its decisions and how those decisions are implemented.
Inka, if I know you too well, you'll be planning on how to put those ideas of yours into practice.
Actually, today.
I knew it.
I'll be interviewing the Minister for the Commissioner for Works and Housing today. And I want to look at the evacuation policy of this country and its effect on the evacuated people.
Good. And finally, the Inquisition continues today.
I found her.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Sidi? Yes? You're wanted by the mafia.
I'm still thinking about it, sir. This evening. All right, I'll call and let you know, sir.
No, Isami.
When purpose will let me go.
Only when I reach you, Isami. No.
Leave my mama. I will see you again.
I will not leave you. You have my passport.
And I will not return your passport because I will not allow my brother waste his life trafficking hard drugs. Get out.
My station is unmanned.
Now, tell us about your qualifications and experience.
I have a JSE certificate and presently studying for GCE. I work as a messenger in a law firm before I came here.
And you were hired with just that?
I must have dazzled them with my eloquence.
Is this how you address visitors?
Do you prefer I address them in Yoruba?
Cairo, now people there. Good day, man. We are reporters from Action News.
Reporters?
Yes.
Now waiting on, waiting on the fine.
Madam, would like to talk to you.
About waiting this time. Last time, long time ago, when I did on that bridge, now so one of una come, say you won't talk. At the end of the day, he say heaven go come down. The heaven not come down. So now waiting on one this time again.
Veronica and me.
You?
Veronica, I beg.
Good morning.
My name is Cecilia. How is today?
Well, as okay as a day can be with the Mafiana breathing down your neck.
Looking so bright.
It's the gist I'm waiting to hear now. Where have you been since morning?
Well, Abdullah and I went to get a second opinion from a doctor about the pregnancy.
So what was the verdict?
I can have a child.
Ah, wonderful. So Sadia is going to have a junior.
Before you continue rejoicing, there are clauses attached to it.
Not bad clauses, Sha.
Well, the doctor said I should reduce my workload.
Oh. I have said it for ages. It's nothing new.
Well.
So are you still concerned about it affecting your career?
Well, there are so many things to consider here. What my husband wants, what my family wants, and myself.
So what do you really want?
I really want to mother again.
Last time when you come, you take your mouth, take promise heaven and earth. Nothing happen. I don't see you again. So now waiting you come to say you won't talk this time to come put me inside this box when you carry.
The station refused to air the report.
So you yourself know say you wrong. And even God when he create me and you know say you wrong well.
No, I was wrong because I made a promise I did not have the power to fulfill. But I have realized my mistake and I've come to do things the right way.
Veronica, please. We are not here to entice you with any promises. I mean, we cannot tell you that your life will change after this report. Because honestly, we don't know. But what we know is that maybe when we tell your story, government won't treat people the way they treated you. Can you please help us do that?
A general lack of efficiency prevails among the staff. Dress code too casual, staff too youthful. Strongly recommend sacking MM, CD, Obi, and the errant cameraman Daniel. Extra stringent measures for Jenny. News programs have been marketed to corporate sponsors. And can you even believe there's even an exciting section devoted to me? Now tell me, what did we hire? A businessman or a headmistress?
Mafiana says those are observations so far.
And where is she now?
I have to say it is very difficult for me to do a thorough sort of job I'm used to doing. You know, dealing with uncooperative staff like yours.
How?
Because of their staff loyalty. Everyone is sticking up for the other. How am I supposed to know who is slacking off? Even your financial head couldn't give a name of anyone she thinks should be laid off. Well, be as it may, we'll continue to persevere. As yet, my job is only half done.
Actually, I think, Mrs. Mafiana, your job here is fully done.
What?
Our government has the best interest of the people at heart. If we say, move out of this area, it is either because we believe that the land can be put to a use which will benefit a greater number of people, or we believe that the land is a risk to the people occupying it. Let me even inform you that most of these people that occupies the land, they occupy this land illegally.
Okay. But whatever these good intentions are, this forceful evacuation displaces people, Nigerians. Is any compensation paid them?
Well, not really, but they usually settle down quickly and get on with their lives.
Let us see for a minute how one of them settled down.
My name is Veronica Hatu. I dey stay for Odua Ashanti village, I been at town Denkola. Now in government and army people come. They come scatter all the house when they the area. They come pursue all of us. Government tell us that time, say they go give us another house. Till today, I don't think anybody for Odua Ashanti see anything when they take the amount to talk. I can't carry my only son. I can't go dey stay for under bridge. Na they go catch my pikin, can't kill her.
The station brought to you by Nescafe.
With Maggie Cube, taste is everything. Maggie and me, the secret of goodness.
Would you like to comment on that report?
Well, certainly things like this happen sometimes.
But Isn't it the government's responsibility to ensure that things like this don't happen? And even if there are good reasons why people should be moved from their homes, doesn't the government have a responsibility to ensure that they are resettled?
You see, the government is trying its best. One cannot say we are not because of cases like this.
But there are reports that there are several others like her. This is not a case of isolation. I mean, our other reporters had interviews with youths and victims of the same evacuation. Some of them are now armed robbers, area boys, street children. And all of them have one thing in common. They say that losing their homes at a very young age had forced them into living a negative lifestyle.
I suppose this is one case that needs investigation, and we will do just that.
We are yet to obtain sufficient information on how to help your organization.
I think we've got more than enough information from you.
And what about our publicity arrangement?
Cecilia will discuss in details the publicity with you. Nice meeting you.
Thank you, Commissioner Cole, for joining us.
It's my pleasure.
Until next time, it's Yinka Adamo.
Now, this is the TV station I'd like to work for.
Big bros, where are you going to? How far about the match now?
You know what? I think I'll play number 10. And if your name Emeka is any good as he says he is, we'll just be banging in the goals. We'll do it.
Do you know that he really, really loves you?
How would you know?
Because for 2 years, I never heard him say, I'm sorry, or offer flower.
Did you get the scholarship? It's all right. Come on. It's okay. Not getting the scholarship does not mean that you are not smart. It's just that you are not one of the few people who could afford to give. But a bad girl like you should be able to find some way of making money and sponsoring herself into a university.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm unhappy to see my Fiona go, but we still have that to think about.
Well, let me worry about sponsors, right?
So, guys, how was the football match of yesterday?
It was fine. It was fine.
Johnny, you kept goal, right? How was the match of yesterday?
We tried.
What? What? It was Johnny. He was like a basket in goalpost.
What about you? For all your noise making, you can't even play football to save the
And that we definitely get in the sports news in the next bulletin, right?
Hey, ma'am. Arriving work afternoon. Now what? Seems like you've taken over from Johnny. What's the problem?
It's my brother. He's